Adventures by Morse. Carlton E. Morse presents The Cobra King Strikes Back, featuring Captain Friday.
If you like high adventure, come with me. If you like the stealth of intrigue, come with me. If you like blood and thunder, come with me.
There is a killer loose in the jungle of Cambodia in the north of Indochina. A killer named Fen Lo, who was once the prisoner of Captain Bart Friday. Besides dealing in death, he is hand in glove with certain Cambodian priests in an attempt to bring about an uprising of the native Khmer people to throw off French rule and rediscover and re-inhabit the jungle cities of the ancient Khmer civilization, now gone to ruin these many centuries. But let Captain Friday tell it.
There's a Cambodian legend that a famous emerald cobra idol disappeared with the fall of the Khmer nation, and that the nation will be restored when the precious snake statue returns. And now there's rumor that it's been found. Well, I'm in Cambodia for the double reason of recapturing the murderer Fen Lo and to quell the native uprising by capturing or destroying the emerald cobra should it actually reappear. And now, Professor Lebrun, tell them about Dr. Carter.
Dr. Carter, famed archaeologist, who was aiding our expedition into the jungles, has completely disappeared. He has left his party under the care of Captain Friday and myself. Also in the party are Dr. Carter's daughter, Celia, Patricia Young, who is Captain Friday's secretary, Perry Mills, assistant archaeologist, and Skip Turner. At Angkor Thom, we were kidnapped and we were taken into the jungle aboard an elephant and camel caravan. We were abandoned in an ancient jungle temple, and we were then picked up by a second caravan made up of wild mountain ponies under the guidance of fierce Cambodians of the backcountry. At the moment, we are each of us strapped onto a shaggy, vicious-looking little pony. We have been traveling through rugged, exotic jungle country all day. Our pack of dogs seem to have smelled another mouse.
Golly, Professor Lebrun, I never thought riding horses was like this.
It's only like this when you're not used to it. We ought to be thankful that we're kept in a group so that we can talk to each other anyway.
Listen to Pollyanna Perry Mills.
Oh, I know it's tough on you girls, with your feet tied to the stirrups and your hands tied behind you. Just the same, it'd be 10 times worse if we had been separated.
Skip Turner's gone to sleep on his pony. Look, he's all slumped over.
Not by a jug full, I ain't. Not that I ain't been trying to. Captain Friday's been trying to get some shut-eye, too.
No, I've just been thinking. We've been climbing this tortuous mountain path for a good 3 hours now. I don't understand where they're taking us. We're practically out of the jungle country. It's getting more rugged.
Yeah, rugged is right.
Notice we've left the banyan and frominger trees and the bamboo groves behind. There's hardly any elephant grass this high up.
Oh, that's true, Captain. We're coming to more and more places where we have to travel single file around precipices and through gullies.
Yeah, and I ain't seen any of them big monkeys that Paris showed us for a couple hours.
Now, you mean the gibbons? All the wild animal life is thinning out.
What's the matter, Patricia?
I wonder if I look as funny as you do, Celia, with your hair flying and streaks of dirt all over your face like war paint.
Well, I don't think either of us bring a very high price at the slave market just now.
Well, no man ever saw me like this before.
If this horse I'm tied on doesn't stop this jogging and stumbling and lurching pretty soon, I'm going to scream. I bit my tongue 3 times.
Oh, it can't last much longer. See, the sun's already throwing long shadows down into the valleys. They've got to stop for the night very soon.
Did I hear someone say something about stopping?
Yes, they'll have to make camp before it goes dark.
You know, I think they've got some objective in view. You notice how the whole caravan has increased its pace?
Look at poor Skip, sagging down in his saddle as though he were dead.
I admire that chap more than ever before. The rest of us have at least had a little experience on horseback. But he must be in a terrible agony. Yet, there hasn't been one word of complaint from him.
I'm just tired. That's all that's the matter with me. Good night's sleep, and I'll be as good as ever.
Oh, it's different with Skip. He'll be incapacitated for a whole week. He'll never be able to carry on tomorrow.
Listen, You folks hear that?
Sounds like a waterfall.
Hear that, Patricia?
Oh, it is. It is. Do you smell how fresh the air is? We're coming to water.
Hey, look! The horses up ahead are galloping.
I wish they wouldn't. I can't bear galloping.
Guess we'll have to do the best we can, Celia. The guards are whipping up their horses.
Oh, gee.
Hey, for the love of Mike, what's going on?
Come on, Skip. We must be almost there.
They shouldn't have done this to me.
Hey, they're going to take us off our horses.
I wish they'd hurry. I wish they'd hurry. I wish they'd hurry.
What are you saying, Celia?
That galloping did something to me. I'm going to be sick.
You girls, be careful when they lift you down, huh? You probably wouldn't be not able to stand now. Here they come now. Don't let them put you on your feet.
Oh, hurry, hurry. I can't stand it any longer. I can't.
There, Celia. They're unfastening your legs now.
I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
Oh, poor child. It's the natural reaction after holding out for so long.
There. She's off.
Good. Oh, they had the sense to lay her on the grass.
Well, thank heavens I'm next.
Hello. Something's going on over yonder.
What's happened to Skip?
What's the matter with Skip?
He went into a faint when they took him from his horse.
Well, that was rather to be expected. He'll be all right, though. He has stamina.
Oh.
You all right, Patricia?
I feel so absolutely dead from my waist down.
Well, the circulation has been partly cut off in your lower limbs. Now move them about. Rub them.
Yes,
That will bring back to life. Now, Celia,
Yes.
you had better do the same.
I'm sorry. I was such a baby. I kind of lost control of myself for a minute.
Oh, it was the most natural thing in the world. Oh, I guess I'm next. Get the thongs off, you men. Well, here I come.
Oh, Professor, you fell. Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, nothing but my dignity. That's what I get for being so cocky. I warned you to let them lift you to the grass, and then I turned right around and tried to get off by myself and landed in a heap.
I thought sure that pony was going to kick you. You fell right under its feet.
Yeah, let's see what we can do about getting a little circulation started around here.
My legs are beginning to throb and tingle.
Circulation is returning. Captain Friday.
Yes?
Having trouble making your limbs work?
Oh, plenty.
Well, massage them and move them with your hands. Has Skip come around?
Yes, she's all right.
Don't wander away, Patricia.
Oh, with dark coming on, I should say not. Oh, I wish they get a fire going. Why, look. Oh, the horses are gone.
Gone? Why, so they have. This country seems to be the native haunts for all sorts of vanishing tricks.
But they were here just a moment ago. They must be somewhere.
Quite probably they are. Hello? What do these particularly vicious-looking fellows want? I've never seen them before.
Go away. Go away. Don't touch me.
Oh, it's all right, Celia. It's all right. Don't be frightened. Now, look. One of them is carrying Skip, and another one has Perry. They're going to carry all of us. Joe, what gigantic fellows. Look how that native handles Captain Friday. As though he was a child.
You think it's all right?
I don't think we have much choice in the matter.
There goes Celia. Oh, I hope he doesn't drop her.
He's big enough to carry 3 of her. Here's your man, Patricia.
Well, the Market Street Railway never was like this. Here I go.
Hello? Aha, so you're my pack horse. All right. Let's go.
Hey, look, there's the waterfall. See it around the precipice? Oh, how gorgeous.
Well, what's the matter with Celia? Can you see her?
Yes, she's up ahead. Oh, she's struggling and fighting with the carrier in her arms.
I wonder what it is. Celia, what's the trouble?
They're going to drown us. They're going to drown us.
What is she saying?
She says they're going to drown us. She must have seen something up ahead.
Oh, nonsense. They wouldn't bring us all this way just to drown us.
Look! Oh, look! They're carrying her straight into the water.
No! They're going to drown me.
Great Scott, what on earth are they doing?
Oh, she's being drowned! She's being drowned! Look! Look, she's
Oh,
gone.
use your head, Patricia.
Oh, she's
Her
gone.
carrier has
Oh.
disappeared, too.
Oh.
He might possibly drown Celia, but it isn't likely to drown himself. And the same goes for Captain Friday and Perry and Skip. They've all disappeared, too.
Well, then what has happened? I saw Celia disappear in the water with my own eyes.
Wait and see. There's some sort of a natural phenomena here. An optical illusion. Look, our carriers are going down into the water, too.
Oh. Oh.
Looks cold and sullen, doesn't it? The roar of the falls is getting too loud. We won't be able to talk much more.
Ah!
Well, here we are, safe and sound. I'll bet you never had this experience before.
Oh, and I don't ever want to again. We went right through that waterfall. Oh, I'm so glad to be on my feet again.
Amazing adventure. We are in a cavern behind the waterfall. Can you walk?
Yes, I'm all right now. Except I'm plenty scared.
Come on, let's join the others.
Well, hi there, Professor. How was that for a piggyback ride? Whew, man, if I got something to tell my grandchildren. Right out of nowhere through a waterfall into a great big cave. Just like a page out of Persian Nights.
I think you mean Arabian Nights.
Yeah, that's what I say. Hey, listen, my voice echoes around like I was a giant. Hello, Captain Friday!
Well, Skip, you seem to have recovered rapidly.
Yeah, I got well quick enough when I thought they was going to douse me in the river out yonder. Hey, what's this all about anyway?
Oh, this seems to be part of somebody's idea of how to treat prisoners. Come on, let's hold a confab with Captain Friday while we're waiting for our guards to make the next move.
Gee, when I saw you disappear, Celia, I thought you had gone down in the water. I was terribly frightened.
Well, that's just the way I saw Skip disappear ahead of me. That's when I screamed. I thought they were drowning all of us.
Well, instead of that, they just walked into the water up to their waists with us and then circled around the back of the falls. I didn't even get wet. Did you?
Not the least bit. The native who carried me was a huge fellow. Current was awfully swift. Water was up to his armpits, and yet he lifted me up on his shoulder and carried me along as if I were a baby.
Yeah, they did that with all of us. Hey, why do you suppose they brought us back into this cavern?
I wonder. Oh, it's so dark. Those torches aren't much better than candles.
Hello, Celia. Recovered from your horseback ride?
Oh, Perry, I thought you men were holding a conference.
No, it's dwindled into a bragging party. Everybody seems to think he had the strongest native carrying him.
Well, let's go over and join him, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Why, what's wrong, Celia?
Oh, I guess I'm kind of wobbly yet.
Oh, poor kid. Here, let me carry you.
No, thanks. I've been carried enough today. And might get to be a habit.
Good kid.
Here, Perry, you walk on one side of her and I'll walk on the other.
Isn't this silly? You're taking this a lot better than I am, Patricia.
Oh, nonsense. It's just that I've always done a lot of horseback riding at home. Besides, being Captain Friday's secretary, I'm used to being pushed around.
Hello, what's this?
Oh, kind of wobbly, that's all, Captain Friday.
You better sit down and take it easy. We've got something more ahead of us.
Hey, ain't we had enough? You mean they ain't through yet?
I was watching the guards. It's got something to do with this cavern. They're making some pretty elaborate arrangements.
Since the leader of this expedition, Dr. Howard Carter, archaeologist and explorer, mysteriously vanished from Saigon, capital of French Indochina, the party has experienced one violence after another. They have been kidnapped and dragged through the Cambodian jungles until they are near exhaustion. Captain Friday and Professor Lebrun, as co-leaders of the party, have done their best to keep up the spirit of the members. But what the group need is the leadership of an old, experienced hand such as Dr. Carter. At the moment, they have been taken from little wild Cambodian ponies to which they have been tied for almost 12 hours, transferred on native shoulders to a cavern behind a great waterfall. The two girls, Patricia and Celia, are lying on a thatch of grass, resting, while the four men, Captain Friday, Professor Lebrun, Skip Turner, and Perry Mills, assistant archaeologist, discussed the situation.
Talk quietly so the girls can't hear us.
Yeah.
We're completely at the mercy of these Cambodians. There must be 20 of them, and they're savage brutes.
Escape would be impossible.
Escape where? We're trapped in this cavern behind the waterfall.
Well, there's no turning back now. We're going on. And what's more, we're going to take the killer Fenlo out with us, dead or alive.
Yeah, and we don't care which.
Oh, Sierra. And we better watch that kind of talk. There are guards all about us.
Just the same, Professor Lebrun. This crew of Cambodian cutthroats thinks it can chase us out of the jungle with all this hocus-pocus. And it's got another guess coming.
Tell me, Captain Friday, do you feel as antagonistic as ever towards Fenlo? Now that you know just what the country is like, could you either destroy or turn over to the French government the precious seven-headed emerald cobra? If you should lay hands on it.
I've given my word to do just that.
You gave your word before you had the faintest idea what it was all about. Would you have given your word so readily if you had known?
How is anyone to know what he would have done under a given set of circumstances?
And then you are still out to get Fenlo.
Yeah, and I'll tell you something else. I'm gonna smash up every one of their blasted idols I can get my fingers on, just to get even with them for dragging me around the country on elephants and wild horses, see?
Fair enough, Skip.
Hey, boss, here come our guards.
Oh, more monkey business, huh?
Here, take my hand, Celia. Let's stick together this time.
Yes, as long as we're together, it helps.
They're coming with torches. Looks like we're making a trip through this cavern.
So it does.
Hey, that big one over there's motioning to us to follow. Shall we go?
How are you going to keep from it?
I'll go first. Skip, you bring up the rear of our party.
Okay, Chief.
Perry, you keep close to the girls.
I'd like to keep with you, Captain.
Well, let's move.
Have you noticed the guards, Patricia? In this half-dark, all you can see are their teeth and the whites of their eyes. They look like something unearthly. And they're so silent.
What a wonderful imagination, Celia. You know, I'm getting over my nervousness. Nothing terrible seems to be happening to us. I've just got shivers of excitement.
Excitement? Well, the way you've been squeezing my hand...
Oh, that's just nervous excitement.
Look at the shadows cast on the wall by the torches. Hey, look at the torches ahead. They're climbing the wall.
Watch your step behind there. Coming to a tremendous cavity. Sheer drop into blackness.
Hey, did you hear that? A sheer drop. And yet there they go. Up the wall with the torches.
Look there. There's a couple of logs thrown across the pit and against the wall on the other side, with crossbars like a crude ladder.
You mean we've got to cross this deep pit on that shaky ladder? Oh, I hate high places.
You'll be all right, Celia. I drop back to give Perry a hand with the girls.
Like climbing a fireman's ladder.
You don't mind it, Patricia?
Oh, my hair is practically standing on end, but I love it.
All right, Celia, all right. You come along with me. There's room for two on the ladder, side by side. Now, are you ready?
Yes.
Good. Perry, you and Patricia follow right at our heels.
Coming.
Now then, here we go.
Oh, but it's shaky.
Don't worry. It will hold. If you get nervous, let me know and I'll take hold of you.
I'm all right, I guess.
Are you folks coming along, Perry?
Fine. Patricia's in a nervous sweat, but she's climbing like a fireman.
Do you mind hanging on to me for a minute, Professor Lebrun? I feel kind of funny.
Of course not. There. Now, how's that?
There. That's better. I've never been up in the air like this before.
Just 5 or 6 feet now, and we'll be across.
Yes, but look. We've still got to climb some more ladders right up the face of the wall.
Oh, that won't be so bad. Now, shall we go ahead?
Well, I guess the sooner we start, the sooner it'll be over. You don't need to hang on to me now.
Say, this is some climb. Down on your hands and knees. Great sport, huh, Patricia?
Hey, Perry, not so fast. Supposing the ladder should break.
Oh, don't even think of it.
Oh, I'm glad it's dark below us anyway. I couldn't possibly do this if I could see.
Here. Keep your mind on your climbing.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Here we are across. Wait until I scramble up on the ledge. There. That puts us across the chasm, anyway.
Oh.
There's a couple of guards with torches to show us what to do next.
Hey, look. There go more torches way up the side of the wall.
Yes, and there's Captain Friday and Celia and Lebrun climbing along after them.
Oh, I know I can't do that.
Oh, it probably isn't half as steep as it looks.
Yeah, well, it's steep enough. Hey, what do they think we are anyway? A bunch of steeplejacks?
Oh, hello, Skip.
Phew.
This should give you some new ideas on how to treat prisoners. Look at that precipice.
Yeah? Hey, you don't mean we gotta climb that wall?
Hey, look, the guards are waving to us to hurry. We don't want to get too far behind.
We can still climb side by side. See you later, Skip.
Yeah, well, you ain't gonna lose me. I'm right on your heels. Woo! Talk about your nightmares. This has got 'em all skinned a mile.
Where in the world do you suppose they're taking us, Perry?
Well, looks like we're on the inside of a hollow mountain. We'd better stop talking and save our breath for climbing. And don't look down. Just keep your eyes up and climb.
Yeah, and don't fall. On account I'm right below you.
Yeah. Well, guess this is the top. That you just behind me, Lebrun?
Yes, Captain. With Celia. Jolly dark up here. Where are you?
I think we've climbed the last of the ladders. I'm on a sort of ledge. The guards are waiting up ahead.
Reach down and get hold of Celia if you can, Captain Friday.
All right.
She's exhausted.
I can imagine after 2 hours of it. This has been terrific. Hey! Hey, one of you fellas bring a torch over here. Come here!
They don't understand you.
I suppose not. There. Got a hold of her. Up she comes. Yeah, there you are.
Don't make me climb any more ladders. I can't.
Don't worry. Looks like it's all over.
I never would have believed such a place existed if I hadn't seen it for myself.
How's my secretary doing?
Oh, Perry's bringing Patricia. Coming, Perry?
Here we are. Patricia's about all in.
Yeah, there they come. I see their outline.
Look at the way they're coming up the ladder, like firemen.
Here, I'll give them a hand. All right, here she comes. Yeah. There, Patricia, you're safe enough now.
Oh, boss. I'm ready to keel over.
Quite a climb. How are you, Perry?
Oh, okay, I guess.
Hey, somebody get a hold of me, will you? You think I want to hang here on this ladder all night? Give me a hand.
All right, Skip. Here's my hand on it. Up you come.
Oh, thanks. Whew, after climbing all them ladders, I reckon I'm about qualified for the steeplechase, huh? Hey, why don't we get some light around here? What you laughing at?
A steeplechase is a horse race, Skip.
Oh, yeah? Well, not the kind of steeplechase I'm talking about.
Well, we can't sit here on this 6-foot ledge 1,000 feet up in the air talking about steeplechases the rest of our lives.
I feel like I could lie right here and sleep for a week.
Yeah, there come the last of the guards.
Yeah, and those up ahead are waving us to follow.
Professor, have you noticed the difference in looks of things?
What do you mean, Captain?
Well, the rock below and alongside the ladders was rough and rugged, just as nature left it. This rock looks as though it's been hewn and chiseled smooth by human hand.
Well, it was centuries ago if it was.
I don't doubt that.
Hang on to my hand, will you, somebody? The edge looks awfully near.
Now, that's my job, Celia.
Hey, Patricia. How'd you like me to hang on to you?
Oh, I think that would be sweet of you, Skip.
Yeah? Well, that's the first time a babe's ever called me that.
What's that?
Oh, call me sweet.
Oh?
Seem to be following a sort of semicircular ledge around the inner side of a hollow mountain.
Yes, and we're still climbing. Not so much, though, now. Hello. The natives up ahead with the torches have stopped.
Yeah, waiting for us, I reckon.
Oh, I say. Look there. They're standing in an arched doorway carved out of solid rock.
Looks as though we're entering some kind of an underground building.
There's a bit of civilization for you. You see that iron chain stretched across the passageway?
Hey, they're unfastening it. Evidently, they intend taking us through.
Must be getting near the end of our trail. Come along, they want us to follow.
Well, we left the chasm behind anyway.
Hey, what kind of a rat's nest is this?
Hello. Look at the passageways leading off in all directions.
Looks to me like the same kind of underground passageways we got trapped in that there gorilla temple.
By Joe, Skip, I bet you struck it.
Huh? Struck what?
I believe we're on the lower floor of another of those old Khmer temples. Of course that's it.
You think so, Lebrun?
I haven't the least doubt, Captain. Look, we're going up some stairs now.
What's the matter, Celia? You're awfully quiet.
I'm so tired I can hardly make my legs move.
Oh, poor kid.
I guess everyone's just as bad as I, but I hope they got real beds in this place, not just straw on the floor.
Remember, we're prisoners here, not guests.
Oh, it doesn't make any difference. I'm too tired to care.
Look, what's that funny light at the top of the stairway?
What? You don't recognize that, Patricia?
I know. Do you?
Of course, and so should you. You've seen it often enough.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
Lady, that's the moon.
Why, we're outside again. Out in the open night.
On top of the mountain, we climbed from inside.
Evidently.
Yeah, look at there. We're on a sort of balcony.
Hey, you were right, Professor Lebrun. Look at those inscriptions. There's no doubt about this being an old Khmer temple.
Hey, one of them guards is motioning for us to tag along again.
Oh, isn't there any end to this?
Apparently, they're going to take us inside the monastery.
Well, it won't be long now. Dinner and bed.
Gloomy-looking dungeon.
Built on the same principle as the Gorilla Temple and Angkor Wat. Huge, drafty, high-ceiling recesses. Hello? We've evidently reached our destination.
Look at those bronze fixtures on the door. Everything bronze, even to a knocker. Hey, watch. One of the guards is going to use it.
Nah, I suppose this here's another prison cell for us.
I can't tell. There she opens.
Look who's in there. It's my father.
Hey, look out, catch her. She's fainted.
Well, I'll be doggone. Dr. Carter.
So the same thing has happened to Dr. Carter. He likewise is a prisoner. Listen next week to the 7th episode of The Cobra King Strikes Back, entitled The Face of a Beast. You are listening to Adventures by Morse. Adventures by Morse. Carlton E. Morse presents The Cobra King Strikes Back, featuring Captain Friday.
If you like high adventure, come with me. If you like the stealth of intrigue, come with me. If you like blood and thunder, come with me.
Almost from the moment they reached Angkor Thom from Saigon, Captain Bart Friday, his secretary Patricia, and Skip Turner became prisoners of the strange folk of the Cambodian jungles. And with them, Professor Lebrun, Celia Carter, and Perry Mills. They were kidnapped from Angkor Thom by an elephant caravan and abandoned in the Temple of the Gorillas, where they were recaptured by hillmen and strapped to wild ponies. They were taken behind a giant waterfall and forced to climb the interior of a hollow mountain or series of ladders until finally they reached an ancient monastery situated on the peak. But listen to Captain Friday tell it.
All the time we were laboring through these queer adventures, we were wondering what had become of our original leader, Dr. Howard Carter, the old archaeologist who so strangely disappeared from Saigon, and also Taquan, the young Cambodian scholar. When finally we were brought high up to the mountain temple, we were led before a huge door that reached to the vast ceiling of a great hallway. The door was thrown open, and Celia, exhausted by the strain of the journey, gave one look into the room and fell headlong across the threshold in a faint. She'd seen her father, Dr. Carter.
Celia!
Dr. Carter, you here?
What's happened to my daughter?
She's okay, just exhausted. She'll be all right.
My friends, my dear friends. Oh, but it's good to see you again. Here, lift her onto the couch beside the fire.
Easy now. Yeah, there she is.
Oh, poor child. The shock of seeing you, Dr. Carter, after such a hard trip.
You'll find a stimulant on the table, Captain. It's been a bad trip?
Nothing to worry about. I'm only surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
Too hard on the girls, I'm afraid. By the way, where are Perry Mills and Professor Lebrun?
Oh, they'll be here in a jiffy. Hey, what kind of a burglar's hangout is this, anyhow? Are you a prisoner, too?
Hello there, Skip. What's this about prisoners?
Oh, a lot of monkey-faced guys took us prisoners, and they've been packing us all over the landscape like a lot of cargo. Ain't you a prisoner here?
My dear Skip, none of us are prisoners. You haven't been prisoners at any time.
The heck we ain't.
Celia's coming around.
Poor child, I warned her what it meant to follow me into the jungle, but she insisted on coming.
Hello there, Celia. All right now?
Did I faint?
I'm afraid you did.
Oh, hello, Dad. Sorry I'm such a baby.
Now, my dear, a little rest, and you'll be fit as a fiddle. How do you like being secretary to an archaeologist for this time?
Is that what I've been doing?
Exactly.
Swell. Can I have another sip of that?
What you need is a good long sleep.
What I need more than that is a big plate of ham and eggs.
And that's exactly what you shall have. At least what corresponds in Cambodia to ham and eggs.
Yeah, what's that? Elephant ham and hummingbird eggs? Well, anyway, I'll have some of the same.
There'll be Cambodian ham and eggs for everyone.
What a beautiful room, Dr. Carter. All those deep, furry rugs on the floor.
All of you make yourselves comfortable. Those fur rugs are to lie on. Just stretch out and relax until the food arrives.
Hey, you carry on here like you was a boss. You ain't kidding us, are you?
No, Skip, I'm not kidding you.
Uh-oh, who's this?
C'est le hungar pon theater, huh, Tuan?
Wow, chanting. He strikes a silver bell and servants appear. Dr. Carter, you're not a mystic.
Well, not at least not in the sense you'd give the word.
Dr. Carter, you say you're not a prisoner and that we're not prisoners?
No. I repeat, you were never prisoners. At any time in your journey, all you would have had to say was turn back, and your party would have been returned to Saigon. In fact, at the Temple of the Gorillas, weren't you warned? Yes, begged to return to the coast.
That's right, Dr. Carter.
Well, Professor LeBrun, and my assistant, Perry Mills. How are you, my boy?
Oh, fine, thank you, sir.
Professor LeBrun, between you and Taquan, you brought them through splendidly.
What's this?
Taquan?
Hey, say, Professor LeBrun, did you and Dr. Carter slip something over on us?
Afraid so, Perry.
You mean you knew all along that we weren't prisoners?
Quite right, Ratusha.
Well, how perfectly abominable.
See here, LeBrun, why did you do that?
Orders, Captain.
Orders from whom?
Dr. Carter, the head of the expedition, and his right-hand man, Taquan.
Taquan? Taquan? Where does he come into the picture? We haven't seen him since we left Angkor.
And yet, he was with you all the time.
Hey, you mean he was in our elephant caravan?
Yes, Skip.
And was he at the Temple of the Gorillas when we thought we'd been abandoned?
I'm afraid he was.
And did he ride those wild ponies with us and climb that mountain of stepladders?
He was in the rear party of guards coming up the mountain, Perry. Right behind Skip Turner here, most of the time.
Well, I'm a son of a gun.
See here, Dr. Carter. This hocus-pocus is all very amusing and dramatic. But why did you vanish from Saigon, leaving word for us to follow? Why didn't you meet us at Angkor as you said you would? And why were we brought here in the guise of prisoners? What's the object of it?
Not so fast, Captain Friday, not so fast. There's plenty of time for everything. Just now, it's much more important that you relax. You've made a tremendously hard trip.
But where's Taquan now? Why isn't he here?
He is.
What?
He is here.
Well, perhaps he is, Doctor, but I'll be doggone if I can see him.
Perry, look in the chair just behind Patricia.
Behind me?
Well, for Pete's sake, old so-besides himself. All dressed up like a Chinese junk shop.
Say, how long have you been sitting there, Taquan?
All the time you have been in the room, Perry.
You were sitting there when we came in?
I was.
Well, why didn't you speak? I don't like to have people sneaking around behind my back.
I do not waste words, Miss Patricia. Only when I have something to say do I open my mouth.
Why are you in those robes? The last time we saw you in Angkor, you were in American clothes.
Dr. Carter will explain all.
Taquan is wearing his rightful costume now. The robes of the Khmer priesthood.
You, a priest? Why, at the University of California, I never thought of you as anything but a Cambodian student.
When I was at your American university, I was a student, Perry.
But you probably knew more than most of the professors even then, is that it?
Even so. And what then?
Well, apparently with your knowledge, you should have been doing the teaching.
To have boasted of my knowledge would have been a display of pride. Pride and learning are not brothers. You must forego one or the other.
Oh, here's food. No, don't get up. Stay right where you are on the rug.
You aren't going to ask us to eat off the floor, I hope, Doctor.
You see, they're bringing tiny benches for tables. You can be comfortable and still enjoy your food.
Oh, I don't want to be on this couch. I want to lie on a rug and eat off a little table, too.
Oh, my daughter's getting to be a problem child. But I'll get a rug for you.
Hey, what about it, preacher? You gonna join us on the floor?
Preacher,
Sure, you are, ain't you?
I am a Khmer priest, if that is what you mean.
Sure. Priest, preacher, what's the deal?
I'm afraid the Khmer priest is quite a different specimen from the American clergyman, Skip.
Well, that's okay. Anyway, you want to come down here on my rug?
Thank you, Mr. Skip. I have eaten.
Oh, yeah? Well, I hope you won't feel hurt then if I tear into this jungle hash.
I shall not feel offended.
Fun, isn't it, Patricia? Food's good, too.
Mm-hmm.
It isn't ham and eggs, though.
I'm too hungry to care what it is.
Why so pensive, Captain Friday?
I've been watching those queer logs burning in the fireplace. They look like bleached human bones writhing in the flames.
Limbs from the Frominger tree, Captain. They give off a peculiar greenish light, don't they?
And a strange scent. I didn't suppose one could travel back through the centuries through the sense of smell, but that's exactly what the fumes from that fire do to me. Sends my imagination plunging back through the ages when this must have been a stronghold of the Khmer civilization.
Oh, why, boss, what's gotten into you? I always thought of you as a very prosaic detective. I've never heard you talk like this before.
It's probably because I never smelled the smoke of burning Frominger logs before.
Well, the wood of the banyan tree also has a very decided scent, Captain. Is it any wonder that the rest of the world looks upon the East as a realm of magic, when even the very jungles can make the imagination reel?
Well, my senses are reeling all right, but not because of any magic. Dr. Carter, could you please tell me if I'm going to have a comfortable bed tonight, or do I get another pile of straw to sleep on?
Much more to the point at this moment than the smell of Frominger or banyan smoke. Yes, Patricia, I assure you you'll have comfortable sleeping quarters. Different from any room you've ever occupied before, though. But come, drink up. You'll never sip another beverage like this anywhere else in the world.
Hey, you got much of a kick?
It isn't that kind of a drink, Skip. It'll relax and restore your tired bodies. In the morning, you'll awaken cool and refreshed, and much of your renewed vigor you may lay to this drink.
Okay, I take you at your word. Bottoms up, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'll show you each to your sleeping quarters.
Just a moment, Dr. Carter. Aren't we going to thrash out all this funny business?
There's another day tomorrow, Captain. Rest now, and tomorrow your mind will be clear to absorb what I have to say. And there are many things, I assure you.
If that's the way you want it, Doctor.
Come along now, Cecilia. You and Patricia first. I've arranged for you to be together. It'll be more companionable.
Hey, are you asleep, Celia?
Oh, no. I thought I was dead tired. It's no use. Who ever heard of a bedroom with a fountain in it?
Well, this is one. And what tremendous rooms, like a room in a museum. Yeah, I'm glad your father left us plenty of candles.
Gosh, gives me the shivers to think of hopping out of bed in the morning on that cold stone floor.
We might even dash into the fountain for a morning dip.
Oh, no, thanks. I'm inclined to be clean, but not that clean.
Bed's comfortable, though.
Mm-hmm. I always did like these built-in beds with canopies and things. Makes me feel like the Queen of Sheba.
Now, seriously, Celia, do you suppose this is the end of our journey?
You mean, is this the lost temple Dad was looking for?
Mm-hmm. Only, I thought it was a whole city, not just a temple.
Yeah, so did I. And I got the idea the place he was looking for was uninhabited. Well, this place looks like it had always been lived in. Oh, I wish those shadows way over at the other side of the fountain wouldn't keep moving. It gives me nerves.
Where? Oh, over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's just the flickering of the candles when a breeze blows through. This place is airy, isn't it?
I suppose so. Oh, I wish I could sleep.
Well, it's the newness of the surroundings as much as it is the fountain that keeps us awake when we're dead tired.
Oh, I'm so tired I don't have the least reaction of relief or pleasure. Now that I know we're no longer prisoners.
Hold it, Celia.
What is it?
There is someone in the room with us.
Are you sure?
Of course. I heard a step and saw a shadow.
What's that horrid smell?
Smells like an animal, doesn't it?
I don't know.
It's an animal smell, all right. I've been around zoos and places long enough to recognize that.
You think there's an animal in our bedroom?
It smells kind of doggy smell. There, did you see it?
Yes, I saw it, Patricia. That wasn't a dog. It stood up like a man.
Probably is a man. Darn it.
What's the matter, Patricia?
I can't find my revolver. Give me yours.
Well, I left mine in the room where we ate.
Oh, fine. Ooh, what a horrid smell.
Do you suppose we could get out of the room?
Well, we don't know where to go.
Celia, it's coming toward us.
It's got robes on it.
Why does it make that terrible noise like a dog?
Look at its face.
Go away. Go away.
Ooh, Captain Friday, Skip, go away.
Don't let it touch me. Get it away.
Ah! No, Celia, don't faint. No. Help!
Coca!
Oh, don't touch me.
You have disobeyed. You die, fool!
Oh, you've murdered him. Taquan, you killed him with a knife.
Left to themselves in their exotic bedchamber in the temple of priests high on a Cambodian jungle mountain, Patricia and Celia experienced adventure of utter terror. An animal-like thing on 2 feet crept to their bedside and at the last moment was stabbed by the Cambodian student Taquan. And now in the sunshine of the next morning, Captain Friday and Professor Lebrun are on a balcony overlooking the dazzling landscape.
By Jove, Captain Friday, isn't this tremendous? Where else in the world could you stand on a balcony anywhere from 12 to 15 centuries old and look out over an unbroken jungle such as this? Not up to snuff this morning?
Yeah, well enough, Lebrun.
Bed hard?
Answered the purpose.
Food give you indigestion?
The suggestion's perfect.
I see. Then it must be your conscience.
See here, Lebrun, what's the idea of all this prodding?
Prodding? I say you've got me wrong, Captain Friday. I've been standing here trying to make conversation for the past 10 minutes, and all I've been able to get out of you was a grunt.
Sorry if I've been rude, but this whole thing is beginning to get me down. I've taken on a big responsibility in this matter. Not only with the French government, but the safety of my secretaries involved.
All of which is quite true, Captain Friday.
Yet you and Dr. Carter and Taquan have acted secretly and without my knowledge or consent. I insist on knowing why I've been brought here, what it's all about.
I appreciate your position thoroughly, Captain, but I have nothing to do with the telling of the story. That is Dr. Carter's business.
What? Do I hear my name up for discussion? Oh, good morning, Captain Friday. And you, Lebrun. How did you spend the night?
Oh, I assure you, Doctor, in pleasant slumber.
Then I suppose a good, substantial breakfast's in order. Ah, splendid morning air at this altitude, isn't it?
Remarkable. Oh, by the way, Doctor, Captain Friday feels that he shouldn't be kept in the dark any longer.
Quite right, too, Captain. Oh, here's Perry and Skip. Good morning, gentlemen.
Oh, what a night. What a night. It could have been twice as long, and I wouldn't have moved a muscle.
Slept well, then, I take it.
Oh, all over.
Same goes for me.
Well, shall we wait out here for the girls? They should be out presently.
Sure, why not? Oh, boy, this air is great.
Captain Friday, it'll take some time to go into all the details of what's happened. I might as well begin now as any time.
Go ahead, Doctor.
In the first place, you were all brought here from Angkor as prisoners because you couldn't have penetrated the jungle otherwise. The native Cambodians are up in arms over the rumors that the famous 7-headed emerald cobra has been found. Even your guards would have taken pleasure in slitting your throats had they not been told by Taquan that you were prisoners being brought to the temple of priests for sacrifice.
Sacrifices? Oh, that's a swell idea. Who thought that one up?
You see, with the exception of Taquan and Fen Lo, there's no one this far back in the jungle who understands English. That's one of our greatest protections. As long as they don't turn the natives against us, we're safe.
You mean to say our safety depends on the friendship of Fen Lo, the murderer? The man I intend to take out of this jungle a prisoner?
I do.
Then why the Sam Hill did you ever bring us to this place?
Supposing I had not brought you, what would have happened to you then? What would you have done then?
Formed a caravan of my own, come into the jungle?
Exactly. That's just what I was afraid of. You'd have been led out into the jungles by faithless Cambodians and killed outright.
Hey, you really mean they'd have taken us for a ride?
Well, in the parlance of the underworld, that's exactly what you were facing.
Still, you could have told us all this beforehand.
Captain Friday, believe me, your safety lies in the fact that you didn't know you were prisoners. You acted like prisoners. You were sullen and resentful in the presence of guards. You wouldn't have been actors enough to pretend all this had you known the truth.
But why did you disappear from Saigon?
Yeah, and why didn't you meet us in Angkor like you said you would?
Gentlemen, I've been places and seen things in this jungle that no other white man has ever laid eyes on. Things that no other Occidental even suspects exist. Taquan Fenlo have shown me the treasure houses of the old Khmer kingdom. Wealth and glory that even the natives of Cambodia don't know about.
So you've been playing along with Fenlo. Fenlo, the outlaw.
Captain Friday, he may be that to you. To me, he is Fenlo the prince. Fenlo the priest.
Well, Dr. Carter, did you see the seven-headed cobra?
Perry, my lad, you always were one to ask questions.
Oh, sorry, Doctor.
Hey, here come Celia and Patricia.
Hey, come on over and join the party. I hope you realize you've been holding up breakfast.
Hey, boss, how soon can we get away from here?
Why, Patricia, what's happened? You're white as a ghost. You too, Celia.
Well, if you'd been through what we have,
But
why...
my dear children, if anything was wrong, why wasn't I told?
We screamed, but no one answered.
Screamed? Screamed? But why on earth should you scream?
Tell them, Patricia. I don't want to even think about it.
Oh, come, both of you. Sit here on this stone step.
I'll have food brought out here.
Well, in the first place, they put us in a room with a fountain in the center.
But every room used as sleeping quarters is the same. It's a combination. Ornament, drinking fountain, and bath.
Well, anyway, the running water kept us awake.
You say the fountain kept you awake? Oh, that's too bad. Breakfast will be out presently.
We were lying there talking when suddenly we saw something moving in the shadows. We couldn't see what it was because the fountain was between us. But we began to smell the most peculiar odor, like animals. Celia said it was like a dog.
Did you say dog?
You're sure it wasn't wolf smell?
I don't know. All I know that it was horrible. And then it began to come towards us. It was between us and the door. It kept creeping closer and closer. At first, we couldn't tell whether it was an animal or a man.
Oh, it was a man, all right.
Yes. Then suddenly we saw its face. We both screamed.
Well, what was it like? Was it like an animal?
More like a madman. It whimpered and whined like a dog.
Impossible.
I didn't know there were any such things in this part of the world.
What on earth are you talking about?
Let the girls tell their own story.
We both screamed. And then it leaped toward us and grabbed Celia.
Oh, yes.
Wait a minute. Let me get Taquan.
No, please, Dr. Carter. I'd rather tell you folks what happened first.
Very well.
Well, just then, a shadow raced towards us. And I heard a voice say, "You disobey me, you die, fool," or something like that. And then
Yes, Patricia?
it was Taquan. He stabbed the thing to death. He killed it right before my eyes.
What did you do then?
Oh, boss, I fainted. I don't know what happened after that, except that I have vague recollections that there were people working over me. Girls and women with long black hair, any number of people. And the hushed voices, all that sort of thing. But it was so far away, so detached from me that I hardly know whether it really happened or was only a dream.
Oh, that's exactly the experience I had, too. It couldn't have been a dream.
Hypnosis. Eastern mysticism.
And when did you have your next clear, normal consciousness? When did you awaken to your normal selves again?
About half an hour ago. I woke up and the sun was streaming into our room from those high arched windows, and Celia was still sleeping beside me.
Everything was normal? No blood on the bedclothing or on the floor where this strange being was murdered?
No.
Patricia, tell them about our pajamas.
Well, there must have been evidence of the murder on us. The thing was killed right over us, and I remember seeing blood before I fainted.
Go on, Patricia.
Well, when we awakened this morning, we weren't in the pajamas we went to bed in. Our baggage had been opened and clean things put on us. The bedclothes had been changed, and everything was different.
What I would call super excellent service, hmm?
Your humor is a little misplaced at a time like this, LeBron.
Oh, really now? I say, may I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Look here, Celia. Have you and Patricia examined your luggage?
Yes. And that's something else that's queer.
How's that, Celia?
Well, We found the pajamas that we put on when we went to bed last night, the ones we were wearing when Taquan killed the man, were all freshly washed and pressed and with our other clothes.
Patricia, are you certain you two didn't dream all this?
We didn't dream it, boss. It happened.
What do you make of it, Dr. Carter?
It's beyond me, Captain. I never heard of such a thing before.
Oh, the hallucinations of overtired brains.
Professor Lebrun, are you trying to make me sound mad? I tell you it happened.
Please believe me, Patricia. I'm only looking for a normal explanation to a highly improbable situation.
Why do you say improbable? Nothing is improbable so far from civilization. What do we know about this place? What do we know of the people who inhabit it? This is a hotbed of black magic and cobra worship.
Captain Friday, please, don't jump to conclusions. The priests in this place are wise and holy men.
So wise and holy that they'll choose a pair of murderers like Fenlo and Taquan for their prophets.
Captain Friday, you must not fly in the face of fate like this.
Patricia's safety, the safety of the entire party, lies in your hands. You know what you're doing here, Dr. Carter? Are we safe? Whom do you trust? What right did you have to drag us all out here into the jungle? Can you answer these questions?
He do not need to answer them, Captain Friday.
Hey, Taquan.
I will answer for him.
Oh, here you are.
With your kindest indulgence, I am here.
What do you mean by entering Patricia's bedroom last night to slaughter one of your victims?
Slaughter? Enter Miss Patricia's bedchamber? I think I do not know what you mean.
You did kill that thing that made a noise like a dog. You did.
I fear you are torn by the sinister claws of delusion. All last night I rested peacefully upon my couch.
You did kill. I saw you. You said to me, he disobeyed me. He had to die. That was the last thing you said before I fainted.
You deny that you were near the girl's room?
It is my humble opinion that I was nowhere near them.
Hey, look here, Taquan. You got any proof?
Proof? Proof of what?
You know doggone well what I mean.
Just a minute, Skip. Taquan, can you guarantee our safety in this temple of priests, as this place seems to be called?
Safety? Who am I to promise safety? Even you, Captain Friday, whom I know to be a great detective in your own San Francisco, cannot hope to promise all of the citizens safety. He can do his utmost to protect them, yes, but even he cannot know what fate has in store.
I'll be a bald-headed monkey if you can't say the least in the most words.
You see, Dr. Carter? Even your trusted guide won't promise us safety.
You must admit, Captain, his reasoning is sound.
Look there on the terrace.
Hey, what's that, Taquan? What is that thing those priests are carrying into the jungle?
A body, Mr. Skip,
The body of a man?
the body of a priest. You see, even a priest of the ancient Khmer line is not safe in this temple
If what, Taquan?
if he forgets the tenets of his religion or the laws of the ancient Khmers.
I see. And what law did he violate?
That no Khmer priest shall ever come near unto a woman.
I told you.
Safe within the temple of priests, but not safe after all. For within the temple are stranger terrors than they have yet had to face. Listen next week to the 8th episode of The Cobra King Strikes Back, entitled, It Was Not Cannibalism. You are listening to the newest experiences of Captain Friday in Adventures by Morse.